Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Hit to first. Ramirez takes it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, right fielder Jason Hayward.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 2 for 4. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Toward the dugout. Did he catch it? He did. What a play there to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. One on its way from Lester. Cold strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell ranging to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
Hard on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Ramirez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Matt Caesar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Chris Young.
Leading off
He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Chris Young.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Young waiting on the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Addison Russell. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Addison Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Holt. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Albert Almora.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Chris Bryant.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cubs strand one, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Leon.
Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Caesar going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Steve Selski will bat next.
Fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back, and it's off the green monster. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Bryant is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 3-1 coming from Lester. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
0-1, here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Looped out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Lester sets. First pitch on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's the Cubs 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Digging in for his second at bat, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Standing in, Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris Young.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-0 now from Lester. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Boston line score. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Caesar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sandy Leon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now at the plate, Matt Caesar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Standing in, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Baez is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Steve Selski. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Steve Selski.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Left field and deep. Caesar going back at the track. but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one. No hits to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Caesar going back on it. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Now another one hit deep to left. And no shot to get this. It's off the monster. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's Chris Young. And he takes ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lester ready, the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Three runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-2 Boston. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Selski is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Back up the middle. A bare hand for one. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 4-2. Brian Dunzing enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Brian Dunzing.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt. His career numbers against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In there, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder,
Steve Selski will bat next. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And Hayward has a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Heath Hembry
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Wilson Contreras will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Pedroia on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Stepping in now, Javier Baez, and he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Holt is there, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly, still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Almora has a read on it, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop up. Edwards is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Line to the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at-bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Digging in once again, Matt Caesar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Caesar.
This one's down to third. Holt comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lined hard to center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Ready with another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Justin Grimm is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
Here's Chris Young. Career line against Grimm. 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once.
Young.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. None out, runners at first and second. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a little tapper. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Steve Selski will bat next, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Almora has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 6-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Robbie Ross comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Robbie Ross.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi over to his left. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts into shallow left. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Drew Pomeranz notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.